Okay.
Hi, I'm Phyllis Naziopoulos with Women's Focus, and I'm here with Susie Brill from Foreman Fitness. She's also a member of Women's Focus. And this is Member Spotlight. So Susie, you have a really interesting background as a personal trainer. You majored in psychology and in French.
Yes.
How did you go from being psychology French major into being a personal trainer?
Well, right after college, took my degree and became a teacher. So I was interested first and foremost in being a teacher. And then they got me out as a coach on the athletic field because I was at a boarding school. And I found I liked the coaching actually more than the actual in the classroom stuff. So I went back to school and got my degree in personal training. So that's where I'm at.
But there is an obvious connect because there's so much psychology that goes into training someone.
Yes, way more than you think. Not only do you need to know how to work someone out, but you need to know how to work their mind as well and deal with whatever issues are holding them back or whatever needs to motivate them. I think the psychology is a huge help with me as a trainer, yes, for
And
sure.
what do you see as the biggest problem or the most prevalent problem with your clients, and then how do you help them deal with that?
I think the number one problem we can all relate is people coming in wanting to lose weight. So that would be a number one. And then a number two would be being too sedentary, not moving enough. We're a very sedentary society and it's only getting worse. And then I think the third thing I see the most is just lack of motivation. People don't know where to start. They're overwhelmed. They look at the gym and they just don't know where to start. So how I help them overcome that is obviously with the weight, I encourage them to log all their food, to be accountable, to weigh themselves either with me or at home once a week. In terms of the motivation, that's where the psychology comes in. They either have to, really be accountable to those training sessions. Maybe they can reward themselves once a week for having a good workout. Maybe they can pick a buddy to work out with. So there's a lot that goes into it, but those are the top three that I see.
But there's a lot now with sort of the psychology of food too, and to learn how, for an example, sugar. That sugar, I've heard and read that sugar is as addictive as cocaine.
Right.
So you've got to work on the psychology of getting rid of things as well as just, why it's hard to just eliminate it.
Yeah, and especially with diabetes being so prevalent nowadays, I have had several people come in and say they're borderline diabetic. They need to, and that's reversible with exercise and diet. So that we really have to watch out for too.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else would you like to add to this interview?
I would just like people to know that not to get discouraged, not to get overwhelmed by getting into shape. It's early in the year and everybody wants to go crazy, but I think there are just certain simple things they can do starting right now. They can definitely get their calendar and pick out 3 to 4 days a week where they're going to commit to at least 30 minutes of exercise and write that in there and just make it a part of your daily life. And it's a lifestyle change. So that would be a simple thing to do, and you don't have to do a crazy workout. Even if you're walking, riding the bike, something for 30 minutes.
But it's really more about adding health to your life than just losing weight or,
Right.
It's not the calories in, calories out.
Right.
And you counsel people on that as well, right?
Yep. I do give them a little bit of nutritional counseling, and I just try to keep them on track either through emails or through our weekly meetings or twice a week. Food is definitely a component too.
So a lot of support.
Yeah.
So you've got everything you need here. You've got the trainer who will take you to new levels. You've got a wonderful facility, and this is the day to start.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you.